Hi everyone and welcome back to your second lesson on integers. So today we're just going to carry on from where we left off and work our way through this topic a wee bit further. Okay, so just as we did in the first lesson, the very first thing I would like you to do is to answer these three quick lesson starters. So if you pause the video and come back once you've completed them, then I'll go over the answers. Hi, so welcome back. So for question number 1, you have to find 25% of £9. So what I'm hoping you've remembered is that to find 25% of something, you need to find a quarter of that amount. If we're finding a quarter of something, we're doing a nice, easy, simple division sum. We're dividing by 4. So if I'm doing 9 divided by 4, if I'm doing that nice and easily in my head, I'm just going to half the number and then I'm going to half it again. So a half of £9 is £4.50, and then if I half £4.50, I will get an answer of £2.25. Okay. Question number 2, we have to find 43 multiplied by 20. If we're multiplying by 20, we split it up into two sums. We split it up into 43 times 2, so that gives us an answer of 86, and then we're going to multiply 86 by 10. If we have a nice whole number such as 86 and we're multiplying it by 10, we simply just stick the 0 on the end, so my answer is 860. So in total, I've multiplied by 2 and 10, so overall I've multiplied by 20 in total. Okay. Right, question number 3, you have to find the size of this missing angle. What you should have noticed is that this here is a right angle. All the angles in a right angle have to add up to exactly 90 degrees. So to find the size of that missing angle, I'm going to take 90 and subtract the angle that we know, which is 72, and then we get our answer of 18 degrees. Okay. Right, on to the main part of our lesson today. So today, our aim, our learning intention is we are learning how to write down mathematically addition and subtraction of integers. So you're going to be given some wordy questions today, and you're going to have to decide, am I adding those integers or am I taking them away from each other? Okay. We will know if we're successful if we are able to write down mathematically the addition and subtraction of integers. So after reading the question, do we understand whether we're adding or subtracting these integers, and are we actually able to write these out as some sums? Okay. Right, to help us with the first set of questions, I'm going to use this thermometer here just to give us a rough idea of what we're doing. So, you should see from my thermometer that it starts up at plus 24 degrees Celsius, and we're coming all the way down to negative 24 degrees Celsius, okay? If we're going up, we're going in this direction, and if we're going down, it would look like this. So, question number 1. What is 4 degrees Celsius up from 12 degrees Celsius? When we're answering these questions here, guys, it's really important that we work out where are we starting from. We are going 4 degrees Celsius up from 12 degrees Celsius. So that means we're starting at 12 and we're going to add on 4. We're going up the way, so we're adding. From my thermometer here, you should see that each jump represents 2 degrees Celsius. So if I start at 12 and I come up 4, I go 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12 add 4 is going to give me an answer of 16 degrees Celsius. Okay. Right, number 2, what is 8 degrees Celsius down from 10 degrees Celsius? So step 1 is always to work out where are we starting. We're going from 10 degrees Celsius, so that's where we're starting. Then we're going down, so we're taking away 8 degrees Celsius. So if we start at 10 and we come down 8, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 10 take away 8 gives me an answer of 2 degrees Celsius. Okay. Right, third example. We are going 3 degrees Celsius up from minus 2 degrees Celsius. So again, we need to be thinking to ourselves, where are we starting from? So we're starting from minus 2 degrees Celsius. and we're going up 3 degrees Celsius. Okay, so we're starting at -2 and we're adding on 3. So we're going 1, 2, 3. So we need to add on one more there. So we're halfway between 0 and 2. So -2 plus 3 is going to give me an answer of +1 degrees Celsius. Okay. Right, last example in these ones here. We want to know what is 6 degrees Celsius down from 2 degrees Celsius. So we're starting at +2 and we're coming down 6 degrees. So 2 take away 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we should get an answer of -4 degrees Celsius. Okay. Right, just a quick example of putting some integer numbers in order. So you have to put these temperatures in order, starting with the coldest first. So we have 17 degrees Celsius, -3 degrees Celsius, -15 degrees Celsius, 0 and 2 degrees Celsius. So when we look at these 5 numbers here, we're trying to work out what is the coldest temperature, what is the biggest negative number that we have there. The biggest negative number is -15 degrees Celsius. Then we're looking to see, is there any other negative temperatures here? Yep, there's one more. There's -3 degrees Celsius. There's no more negative numbers, so we're heading into our positive numbers, but before that, we have a 0 degrees Celsius. Then it would be 2 degrees Celsius and 17 degrees Celsius. So we've put these 5 temperatures in order, starting with the coldest. We've put them in ascending order. The numbers are getting bigger. Okay, last example that I'm going to show you today is just a wordy question. So this goes back to our aim today. This is us trying to work out, are we adding some integer numbers, are we taking them away, and then we're writing out our sums and we're calculating our answers. So on a cold winter's night, the temperature drops by 3 degrees Celsius every hour. The temperature is 1 degree Celsius at 10 p.m. So part A asks us, what is the temperature at 11 p.m? So we're going from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. That's the first thing we're looking at. So that's a difference of 1 hour. In the question, it tells me that the temperature drops by 3 degrees Celsius every hour. So if I go from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m, I need to start at 1 degree Celsius and I need to subtract 3 degrees Celsius. 1 take away 3 will give me an answer of -2 degrees Celsius. So at 11 p.m, the temperature is -2 degrees Celsius. Okay. Right, making it just a wee tiny bit trickier for part B. What is the temperature at 2 a.m? So now I'm going from 11 p.m. until 2 a.m. So first thing I'll need to work out is how many hours of a difference is that? So I go from 11 p.m. to midnight, then to 1 a.m. and then to 2 a.m. So there's a 3-hour difference there. I know that every hour it drops by 3 degrees Celsius. So I need to do 3 lots of that 3. 3 lots of 3 is 9. So if we're going from 11 p.m, which was -2 degrees Celsius, I need to subtract 9 degrees Celsius from there. So -2 take away 9 is going to give me an answer of -11 degrees Celsius. Okay. Right guys, you should have everything you need now just to try a couple of questions for me. So if you go into the file section on Teams, you should find the worksheet that is attached to this lesson. It will be called Integers 2 and there's plenty of questions on there to keep you going. Remember, I'm always available during your time slot on Teams. I'll always be on there. If you have any questions, just give me a wee shout. Okay?